direct to base station approach at all when Open RAN is so good, so dynamic, so versatile, so flexible? Why do we need this direct to base station approach at all?
Direct to base station approach provides services for base stations that are not Open RAN. And there's many interfaces that we have in Open RAN that aren't available on a regular base station. So for us, the direct to base station approach allows us to connect to an OEM base station, and it also eliminates some of the complexity in trials of essentially resolving problems amongst multiple vendors. If you have the base station from party A, a RIC from party B, and our XApp plugged into it, when there's software problems, it's much easier to not have the RIC in the middle of it, at least at the trial level. The RIC does perform a very essential function of arbitration access to the base, to the interface in installations that have multiple XApps, but for both the early Open RAN trials and also connections to OEM base stations that are not Open RAN, the direct to base station interface is the most convenient and pragmatic approach to implementing the services for trials and in the OEM case, future production use.
Okay, so does this have anything to do with the reluctance of the OEMs and the operators to shift from their respective well-entrenched positions? Do you think the direct to base station approach addresses some of their immediate concerns about change or not wanting to change for whatever reasons?
It's a combination of factors. We in conversations with some of the leading operators that are adopting Open RAN, they're believing that the near real-time RIC ecosystem will be more developed in 2026, 2027. So for us right now, Open RAN, we need to use the private direct to base station interface versus the RIC, because there's really nothing that's commercially available to us that support this need. And the interface itself, the API that we've developed, the interface, the E2 interface, it is the same interface, even on the private side. So the actual calls and the software work on the base station to implement the API connections are using what's called a gRPC wrapper, and this was just a direct substitution for the E2 interface. So it really, we are doing something that's functionally equivalent, but we've reduced complexity and we've done work that makes it more practical to implement at this moment in time.